It was a stormy evening in a quiet suburban neighborhood when the White family gathered in their living room. Mr. and Mrs. White were enjoying their retirement, while their grown son Henry, who had recently moved back in, scrolled through his phone. Bored. A knock at the door broke the quiet. It was Sergeant Morris, an old family friend and Army veteran. After some casual conversation and tea, he mentioned a curious item he'd brought back from his service in a remote part of Asia: a dried, mummified monkey's paw. "This paw," he said, holding it up by the firelight, "has the power to grant 3 wishes to its owner." Henry laughed. "You serious? Like a genie in a horror movie?" Morris didn't smile. "It's no joke. It grants wishes, but at a terrible cost. You don't really win, not the way you think." "Why keep it, then?" Mr. White asked. "I don't," Morris replied. "I came to destroy it, but it's not that easy to let go." Despite Morris's warnings, Mr. White took the paw and Morris threw it into the fire, curious and half-believing. Morris left soon after, shaken and regretful. Later that night, on a whim, Mr. White held the paw and wished for something harmless. "I wish for $50,000. The paw twisted in his hand like it was alive. Spooked. They all laughed nervously and went to bed. The next morning, everything seemed normal until a man in a uniform knocked on the door. He was from the factory where Henry worked. "There's been an accident. Your son," he faltered. "He died instantly. We're truly sorry. As compensation, the company is offering you $50,000. The room froze. The money had come at the cost of their son. Days passed in grief. Mrs. White, pale and desperate, clutched the paw one night. "We have 2 wishes left. Why not bring Henry back?" Mr. White, horrified, resisted, but her sobs were too much. Reluctantly, he took the paw and whispered, "I wish my son were alive again." The house fell silent. Hours passed. Then the slow, heavy knock at the front door. Mrs. White sprang up. "It's him." Mr. White froze in terror. The knocking continued louder, more urgent. He could barely breathe as his wife ran to undo the locks. In panic, he grabbed the pole one last time. "I wish for everything to be as it was before." The knocking stopped. When Mrs. White threw open the door, no one was there. Just the cold wind and the empty street. She fell to her knees, crying. Mr. White stood behind her, the paw now lifeless in his hand.